Julie's dollar collapse may be just the beginning. The Euro-United States dollar pair and July at 119. This is the third month of back-to-back growth and the highest values we have seen in more than 2 years. But it's the pace of its climb that attracts even more attention. The jump of 6% is the 8th strongest monthly increase in the history of this currency pair since 1998, and the sharpest growth for 10 years. A significant increase in currency volatility is characterized by economic crisis. This happens in both directions, as markets switch between periods of enthusiasm and despair, and the lists of the best and worst months for high fluctuation are the periods of 2000 to 2002 and 2008 to 2010. These are periods of economic, geopolitical, and consequently exchanges disturbances. There is no doubt that 2020 has the potential to be such an event. Also, the increased volatility will almost certainly become a companion of the markets, not only this year but also next. European politicians are struggling to reach an agreement. The actions taken by authorities of different countries against the coronavirus turned out to be much more organized than in the United States of America. Of course, in the case of coronavirus, it is not easy to make predictions. However, the reopening of the European economy so far has led to a much smaller number of new diseases, which has a direct impact on the economy. Earlier this week, the Fed noted that the type and pace of economic recovery will be determined by the epidemic situation. The currency market, as a global remuneration mechanism, showed in recent months that the US is suffering considerably more than Europe. This may be the beginning of a long process, which could launch a multi-year growth trend of Euro and United States dollar. It is difficult to say yet whether it will be a bumpy and very volatile movement like in 2008 to 2010, or whether we will see one powerful growth impulse after another, as occurred after 2001. Probably how the pair will behave at 120 will help to answer this question. If the pairs do not manage to create resistance in this area, the Euro-USD might end the year at 125, and there will be few doubts about the beginning of a multi-year decline of the American currency.
Most of the idea, comment, information, and criticism containing in these videos have been created by Daily News Report. Before making any important investment decision, use the information contained in these videos as a starting point for conducting your own research. If you make any investment or legal decision, it is advised to consult an expert before making this decision.